Well, howdy y'all, it's your buddy the Texan Detector, and today we're going to test the Simplex out on the beach. I'm going to be running the Simplex in firmware 2.78. I personally have been loving 2.78, and I'm going to continue to use it until I find a reason why not to, because I figure once you find something you like, stick with it, you know what I mean? On my detector, I will be running the SP24 coil, the 9 by 5.5 inch double D little oval shaped coil. I really love that coil. I will be running the carbon fiber lower shaft on my detector. All these items I got through WeDigMetalDetectors.net. I'll put a link in the description if you're interested in purchasing any of these objects or any other detecting gear for that matter. I have a promo code Texan, pretty easy to remember, Texan. Use that promo code at checkout and Andy will give you the best deal in town. I guarantee it. If not, let me know and I'll go holler at him. Nah, Andy's a real good guy. He'll give you a great deal. So hey, we're going to the beach. Get ready, let's go have some fun, and I will get back with you when we're on the way. Well, howdy y'all, it's your buddy the Texan Detector, and we are going detecting. We are taking the Simplex to the beach. We're going to feel the sand in between our toes and feel the coastal air. One of the main reasons I got the Simplex is because after doing a little research, it seems to be really stable in saltwater and on saltwater beaches. I would say if the MX Sport had a shortcoming, it was the fact that I had to adjust the sensitivity so far down at the beach to make it run stable. Now I have a feeling that was causing me to lose targets in the wet sand and deeper targets, because I never had any really luck in the wet sand. But hey, maybe this is going to change that. Or maybe there just wasn't anything in the wet sand. Maybe my sport was doing just fine. But we're going to find out. We're running the SP24 today. I was going to bring the stock coil, but I was kind of busy this morning and I ran off and left it. So we're just going to run with the 9x5. I love that coil anyway. And look, Robert, the cowboy changed his hat. Somebody was giving me a little hard time for wearing my MX Sport hat in the last video here, so I had to make sure I have my Simplex hat on today. So here we are, we're on the way, so pack your bags, grab your metal detector, travel with me in your mind to a different place and a different time, and let's see what we just might find. Hopefully we find some goodies, because it's been a while since I found some gold, but the last gold I found was on this beach. All right, well, let's keep going, and I will see you at the beach. Okay, I hope y'all can see this. Everything I've seen says to ground balance down to 0. So I'm going to ground balance to 0. I'm down here. Might as well go 0.1. Seems pretty steady at 0.1. I'm going to go ahead and move it over
move back over to park 1 now that I got it ground balanced. A little bit of chirping, but I can live with that. We're going to rock. We're going to see what we can find. I hope you can hear me. There's a lot of wind, but I got a little wind filter on my camera I'm trying out, so let's see if that works. We're going to go ahead and see what we can find, and I will get back with you on the first targets. Well, first find of today's hunt rang up a 66. It's this big old lead sinker, and I found it in the wet sand, as you can see, because my hole is filling up with water. All right, well, let me put it in the pouch that I don't have on me. It's in the truck. I guess I'll put it in my back pocket for now, and we'll keep on keeping on. Well, I found my first good target down here in the wet. Got me a zinc penny. Hey, I'll keep on keeping on. As you see, the water's lapping up on my feet. It was taking my hole away from me while I was just trying to dig it. But that's okay. I got me a coin. I'm digging this new machine on the beach. Let's keep on going. It kind of fell over there, so let me pick her up. And let's keep on keeping on. Well, got my second coin of the day. It's an encrusted penny. At least I think it's a penny. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a penny. All right, well, I got that right in front of this beach house here. It rang up like right at 60, bouncing kind of like 58, 62, somewhere around in there. But, whoops, I dropped it. Okay, you kind of expect that with the sand encrusted one, so I'll take it, throw it in the pocket, and let's keep on rocking. Well, third good target of the day, or I guess fourth. I like that fishing weight. I'm thinking it's a very encrusted zinc penny. It rang up really low. It was a solid 33, but I mean, look at it. All the copper's eating off of it. It's basically just the zinc. So yeah, that's about what I expected. Pretty cool. I always like finding the ones encrusted like that because you know they've been here a while. So I'm gonna actually hunt this area a little better because I mean, if you didn't get that, no one's been detected here. So let's keep going, see if we can find some more goodies with a Simplex. Well, that's a little more what I expected a zinc penny to ring up a 62, but as you see, it's still got most of the copper plating, even though it's pretty sand encrusted. Hey, I'm finding targets. I'm having fun. It's a beautiful day. I hope you can hear me over the wind. I got my back blocking it, and I got a little fuzzy thing on my camera supposed to block the wind. We'll see how well it works when we get home. All right, well, hey, we're having fun with the Simplex. I got to admit, I did run it in the water a little bit, even though I'm not trying to get wet today, and it ran really smooth, so I'm happy about that. So let's keep rocking and see what other goodies we can find. Well, I found my first copper penny, and it has definitely been there for quite a while. Hey, better than a zinker. Let's keep on going with the Simplex so we can find some more goodies. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we have found our first quarter. Woohoo! So glad to get off of the pennies. It rang up as a solid 90, but as you see, a sucker was corroded, and it was deep. I mean, it ain't shallow. All right, you can tell it's been here a while. Got me a quarter on the board. Having a lot of fun. I've only really been detected for like 20 minutes or so. So hey, let's keep rocking, let's keep rolling, let's keep having some fun, and maybe we'll find some more goodies out here on Surfside Beach. All right, we got quarter number 2. This one rang up right at 90.91. I'm guessing that's what they're going to ring up as at the beach. My last quarter I found rang up as solid 92. This is like 90.91. So hey, I'll take it. I know that low 90s might be a quarter, so I'm going to keep on digging them. Having a lot of fun. This is literally 5 feet over from where I found the last one, so maybe I'm in a good spot. Maybe they done lost some gold rings and silver necklaces too while they were at it. All right, well, let's keep on keeping on and see what else the Simplex can do. Just found me another super green quarter. Funny thing is, I found a few sand encrusted pennies right on top of the surface, so I'm pretty sure that last storm that came through here, I mean, look at the sand dune. I mean, it chopped it in half here. I've seen other places where it's gone, so this might be a good day to go to Texan. I see a lot of stuff that look like it used to be really deep. This one was fairly deep, about 4 or 5 inches deep, but by the looks of it, it should have been 8 or 10 inches deep. So let's keep rocking, see if we can find some more goodies with the Simplex. I'm having a lot of fun. It's a beautiful day, just kind of windy. Hope you can hear me. Well, finally got my first dime. It was a squeaker, man. I like the way that sounded. I could dig that on the beach. All right, well, I got my first dime, about 5 or 6 inches deep. Let's keep going. All I got to do is get a nickel and I'll fill the board for coins. But let's keep going. Hopefully I'll find me some joy sooner or later. Got another quarter. I'll definitely take it. I love the way this machine sounds. They say it's only a 3-tone machine, but it kind of blends the tones, so it's definitely got the effect of a multi-tone machine, because I'm going from a 20-tone sport, and this machine is singing to me, and I'm loving it. All right, well, let's keep rocking and see if we can't find some more goodies. Well, we were able to do it. We filled the board with a 2,000 nickel. Woohoo! All right, let's keep on rocking. I've only been detecting maybe for not even quite an hour. I do definitely need to find a porta potty pretty soon. But other than that, I'm doing great, doing fine, having a great time. So let's keep on going, see what else we can find. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I've got some sort of coin. Oh, wow. I thought it was going to be a nickel. But maybe it's a penny. Or maybe, yep, definitely a penny. 1974. Did you see that incrustation I broke off of there? That was freaking awesome. Yeah, I thought it rang up high to be a nickel, but then when it popped out of the hole, it looked so big, I thought it was a nickel. It was just encrusted in this green crap. But hey, I got me a copper penny on the board. I'm going to throw it in the back pocket because I left my damn fine pouch in my truck along with my gloves, and I've just been having too much fun to go back and get it. I wanted to hunt around this little area right here. I wanted to hunt around this little walkway before I went back to the truck. So I'm going to do that. I'll go back to the truck, and I'll get back with you when I find something either now or later. Well, I got me another dime. That sucker has been there for a while. I think that storm took about a foot of sand off this beach. So I'm really finding things that have been there a while, and I'm loving it. And I'm loving this Simplex on the beach. I can go all the way from the dry down to the wet and back. Don't have to ground balance, don't do nothing, doesn't go crazy, doesn't chirp. I love it. All right, on to the next one. Okay, I thought I'd show you what a good target sounds like. I'm pretty sure that's a quarter. And I just wanted to show you how well it sounded. It should be, well, I hope you can hear me over the wind there. I'm just going to go in barehanded here because it should be right about here somewhere. There she goes. And like I said, 90s is a quarter. And man, it's got a pretty sound to it. I love that. All right, my buddy's over here fishing. I'm going to walk by and say hi. Hopefully he's catching something sooner or later. Maybe if he catches something, he'll let me put it on the YouTube. But otherwise, I'm hunting under this little walkway I told you I wanted to hunt at. I've already found a couple quarters and a dime and a couple pennies. Having a good time. Well, I thought I had me an earring for a minute, but I think that's just an eyelet for a fishing pole. Still a pretty cool find. It was pretty deep. Pretty glad to have it. I'm going to stick it in the pocket. I'm going to keep on keeping on. Well, guys, I made it back from the hunt. I was sandy, I was dirty, I was sweaty, but I had a great time. I only really detected for right at, an hour, 45 minutes, 2 hours, something like that. I plan on detecting a little longer, but as soon as I got there, I got stuck in the sand. And luckily, some shirtless redneck with a four-wheel drive stops by and says, "I can get you out." I said, "Hey, sweet." Nicest guy you'd ever meet. Never even gave me his name, hardly even said anything, just pulled up, wanted to help, threw out the chain, jerked me out the sand, said bye, and drove away. But anyway, back to the lecture at hand here. So today, basically, I just went out to the beach to test the Simplex. I wanted to test it in the dry sand. I wanted to test it in the wet sand. I wanted to test it a little bit in the water. Shouldn't have done that, got my pants wet. Not a fun ride home. But hey, I've got to say, the Simplex worked like a dream. I went down there, I put it in beach mode. I didn't auto ground balance, I manually ground balance to 0.1. Put it into Park 1 after that. Ran smooth, no chatter, no falsing. It was just, it ran like a Detector should. I was very happy about it. I was using the SP24, the little 9x5 coil, but you probably see that in the video. Yeah, man, I literally only dug two pieces of can. And for this beach, that is saying a lot because there are a lot of cans. But and even when the cans I dug, I knew what I was digging when I dug them. I was just in a good spot and I wanted to get them out of the way. So for anybody else who is looking at the Simplex as their beach detector, I highly recommend it. It will be my beach detector, and it may be for the next month or so, it's going to be my main detector, and I'm going to see if it's something I want to stick with, or if it's going to be the backup detector to the Sport, or I don't know. But so far, I'm loving it. I can't believe I got it for $250. So yeah, anybody who's interested, I highly recommend them. But now, let's get down to the lecture hand and see what your boy pulled out of the sand. Give me 1 minute and I will show you what I found in my little 2-hour hunt with the Simplex. Okay, as you see, I did get a nice amount of targets for less than a 2-hour hunt. I mean, it was right at almost 2 hours. I mean, I was on the beach for 2 hours before I had to leave because the tides were coming in. But like I said, 10, 15 minutes of that time I was getting pulled out. The star finds of today's show, I mean, nothing special. I did find this cool 3-ounce sinker. As you saw in the videos, a lot of people fishing down there. I did get this little piece of a disc. It almost looks like almost looks like a brake pad or a rotor. I don't know. It's weird. I found this, which broke my heart, because for a minute I thought I had a ring, and then I thought I had an earring, and then I realized it's just a ring out of a fishing pole guide. But hey, it's still kind of cool to find. Throw that over there. I did find a couple of these. This one, I threw it in my pouch because I thought it was going to be... I thought that was going to be a coin that had just gotten worn down, but I'm starting to see rust, so I guess it's just a chip of steel off of a ship out in the bay there. I believe if I counted correctly, I got 19 pennies. I've got 1 nickel on the board. I know I found another nickel, but yeah, apparently I either dropped it or it's still in the truck somewhere. I got what's that? 4 dimes, 6 quarters, and man, for a little short hunt, for the little bit, like I said, I may have dug. I dug one of these, and I saw there was a couple more my detector reacted on, but they were just on top of the sand. But so I don't really consider those dug. But I found 3 of those and 2 pieces of a can, and these are all the good targets I found. So yeah, I would say the Simplex is really cutting through the trash on a somewhat trashy beach. So in conclusion, I would say the Simplex is rocking for the beach. I highly recommend it. And give me just a minute and we'll close this video. Well, guys, I sure had a whole lot of fun today. I hope y'all had a little fun watching me. I hope I explained a little bit about the Simplex on the beach. I got some more informative videos coming on the Simplex. It's just how do you make an informative video before you've learned the machine yourself. So right now I'm just trying to go through the trials and tribulations, which hasn't really been a whole lot. Maybe because I watched videos before I got the Simplex and I kind of knew how to set it up and what I was doing before I got it. But so far, man, this has been the easiest detector to learn. It hangs with the big boys, but it's easy enough for beginners. So I'm loving the Simplex so far. It's got a big Texan thumbs up. And speaking of Texan, if you want to get one, my buddy Andy will give you a discount at We Dig Detector, metaldetectors.net. I'll put a link in the video. You put the promo code Texan, he'll give you my discount. And I'm just doing that because I want to see y'all get the best deal on Detector, just like I want to get the best deal on Detector. But anyway, enough about that. This was your boy, the Texan Detector, out here hunting with the Simplex on Surfside Beach, having a great time. Glad y'all came along with me. Until the next time, happy hunting and stay dirty, my friends.